Sindri.
Hello. I'd return your surprise, but I did know you'd be here. I've got something for you.
Yeah, hook me up, brother.
What is it, dwarf?
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok. Oh, if these cobblestones could talk. Then they'd have mouths. Filthy, disgusting mouths.
Right.
Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow? Oh, you are long overdue for a replacement. Taking advantage of certain material. Ow. Structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been meaning to try for quite some time now.
Thanks for, finally trying it. What's it gonna be this time?
Patience. I find it's best to see these things, in action. Whew.
Whoa.
There. Oh, take aim at that gate there. But before you loose, say, Skialfa. Skialfa.
Hold L2 to aim. Press square to command a trace to shoot a sonic arrow.
Well, I certainly didn't expect you to disturb half the creepy crawlies in need of a lair.
How was I supposed to know they were there?
Doesn't matter. Nothing we haven't handled already. Check this out. Oh, hold on. Let's get them lined up. All right, check this out. Yeah. How about a little rage? How's that feel, motherfuckers? Nice.
Okay, so, Derlin. Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
Do I look like I've ever been to a filthy tavern? The sewer you just punched a hole through seems promising, though. For you. It should lead to the other side of the city. It's not like you're able to open other doors around here.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Although we also have this path up here.
So this lockdown really is because of us?
Oh my, yes. Odin's grip on this realm is so firm, any outsider is considered a threat.
Sounds like an Odinism if I ever had one.
Sure. And I think this... Is that Sonic stuff?
Yeah.
Sure is. Check that out. Cool. And I'm pretty sure this will let us get past this other part down here that I was just looking at. That's pretty dope, because, you know, when I saw that, I was like, oh man, who knows how long it's going to be until we get that. Like, no, in this game, it could have been dozens of hours. But now... Look at that. It's just that easy, guys. Okay. And then a poem.
Another of Kvasir's poems.
Yeah. Large Society Ground Orb, The Performance. Being a fictional poem by Kvasir, master of all poets. The armies assembled, 9 warriors strong, well rested and fed, for the war would be long. The orb in the air, and branches in hand, a swing, a collision, the spectators stand. For 9 nights and 9 days they fight without rest, running then waiting to prove themselves best, until finally, mercifully, the army does rout. One army triumphant, the other struck out. Oh, I like those. Everybody clap. Trace, you didn't clap. Lucky the game won't let me throw the axe at you. Wonder if there were any other Sonic walls that I didn't notice. Probably not. They stand out pretty clearly, I think. Yeah. They've got a real glowing quality to them. Hello. Guess that was all we had up here. Be a real dick move to freeze their water and just leave it like that. What are you doing, Atreus? I think it took him forever to get up here. And he's really struggling. What are you... Alright, this kid's on crack. Okay, now that we've collected everything in the area, I think... Oh, hold on. A lore scroll, a shopping list. Don't want to hear any more about shortages. Aesir got exactly what we need. My work shouldn't have to suffer just because they get off on being withholding. Anyway, I need... barrel of oil, as many bundles of firewood as can be spared, 5 ingots of pure Svartalheim steel, and, oh yeah, goddamn food to goddamn eat. This sounds like Brock. Okay, now let's talk to Sindri.
At your service.
Oh, finally, Resurrection Stones. Kratos can now purchase Resurrection Stones from the Special Items tab of the Hold Your Brother shop. These one-use stones can revive Kratos from death as long as he is not alone. Good. This will come in handy. All we have now are simple ones. This is a magical stone that revives one from death with a small amount of health. Press square when down to allow your companion to resurrect the fallen and rejoin the fight. Only one resurrection stone can be carried at a time. Note, cannot be activated without your companion. So it sounds like it works exactly the same as it did before. First one's free. After that, they're going to be $1,500 a pop, which is not cheap. Let's see if there's anything we want to sell. Oh, look, we can sell the poems. And the artifacts we picked up. They'll continue to count towards collection progress even after they're sold. Okay, good. So there's no reason... I don't think there's any reason to actually keep this stuff. Once we have it and we've looked at it, we can just sell them for cash. Sell it for cash. And there's a helpful triangle button to sell all artifacts.
I'll take them.
Which I will happily do. We could sell the Resurrection Stone back. We're not going to do that. Alright, we could upgrade our Risen Snow breastplates. That's actually a good upgrade. Look, strength and defense both go to 12. That's like all my forged iron, though, almost. Except for one. Let's see if there's anything else we'd rather do first. This one is a good strength upgrade, but it doesn't do much for defense.
Why are you just standing? Is
And
it
then-
because I helped Atreus? Is this meant to scare me? Well, you should know it's working.
Of course it is. Okay, so... Wait a minute. If I upgrade this one... Oh, if I upgrade this, it gets a perk. While blocking, take less damage from unblockable attacks and attacks from behind. And I guess the damage reduction goes up too? I think? This is probably a better idea than the other one, for right now anyway. Plus it also gets 12 more defense, so... Yep.
Hey, what happened to all the armor we made you already?
I used it.
Well, maybe try to make this one last longer.
I will not.
I used it. He said, I will not. That's so funny. Oh, man. This one has a perk. Combo finishers do increased damage. Ooh, that sounds pretty good.
Why are you just standing? Is it because I helped Atreus? Is this meant to scare me? Well, you should know It's working.
Please don't repeat dialogue
Be safe.
like all the time. Please don't make that a thing.
I'll disinfect my tools.
Alright, so as far as weapons, we could do a shield upgrade. So I guess Ronda Volition is my standard shield. And then Dauntless Shield is the special one. They both give defense. I guess Ronda is just basically a standard defense upgrade. I don't know how we have both of them equipped at the same time. That doesn't make any sense to me. But I'll just go with it. This is a way better upgrade, though. Doesn't really get any perks, but it's worth more than this upgrade. So, yeah.
That ought to hurt him.
We will do that. Damn, if I had more slag deposits, I could do it again. Oh, there's a cooldown on this? I don't even think I knew that. No, there's not. It's saying it'll increase my overall cooldown. I gotcha. I gotcha. Makes sense. Makes sense. We could upgrade this handle, get some more strength. And this would also give us a new perk. Low luck chance to grant a rage burst on any blades kill, which sounds pretty alright. Seems like a no-brainer. And then that's all we can do for that. Then for the axe. High luck chance to grant a gift of strength on any axe kill. Also a good deal. And something we can do. So, yes. Alright. I believe that's all we can do inventory-wise for right now.
Till we meet again.
Now we're ready to roll.
Best of luck.
Any outsider is considered a threat. Is that to protect the dwarves?
It sounds like it. But knowing Odin, there's sure to be an ulterior motive.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards patrolling it. We're clearly not a threat. Why hide?
Resist and you're made an example of, to keep the rest in line. Self-preservation can outweigh bravery for even the strongest of folk.
Fear keeps them safe and alive.
A firebomb from the chief anti-Odin propagandist in Durlin's rebellion. Quite a sharp wit she had until she turned to West.
Alright, sorry, I know they're talking, but I just found this. This is Greep's Firebomb. I have many regrets concerning the time I spent in Svartalfheim. Both those regrets I may think of Greep the most. Greep was a fantastically angry dwarven scribe. Her furious treatises against Odin's financial imperialism might well have spurred the dwarves to outright rebellion had she continued to distribute them. As a wielder of words, she was at least my equal, if not my superior, and her passion and fury commanded the respect of anyone who read her writings. When she took Firebomb in hand and burned Aesir camps to ash, others followed her. Unfortunately, the downside of having a clear and loud voice is that you're very, very easy to find. Was this written by Mimir? Kind of sounded that way.
Subtle means of resistance.
Yeah. Oh, is this the way I want to go? There's a whole other area back there. What? You motherfuckers, you tried to ambush me. I love when I just whiff like that. But I got him on the callback. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's go back this way. What's this? This is where we came from, isn't it? Yep, because there's Sindri. All right. I thought we came from the tunnel. So I guess we actually got to come out here and take a left and backtrack a little bit. See what's down that way? I mean, I guess this is a tunnel too, but I meant this tunnel down here. What's down here? Oh, it's just a dead end. Great. Okay. Okay, now we're above the area we were before. I think from down there we can climb up to that spot. Just gonna push this out of the way.
This looks promising, right? Well, it's like a house. If
Oh,
he's here, maybe you should let me do the talking.
You.
Well, we don't want to intimidate him. You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
None taken. Fair point, though.
Yeah, he's not incorrect. He is not incorrect. Okay, so I think we found the way to actually go. Let's come up here instead. Eh? What is that all about?
I think we need some special equipment to use this.
Yeah. Alright, there's one we're probably not going to get for a while. If I had to wager a guess. I just heard a bird squawk. Does that mean there's an Odin's Raven nearby? Or is that just ambient noise? There's the little bastard. Hey, I did kill that one. Well, that's what you get for making noise. You shut up. Stupid birds. Always flying over everybody like they're better than everyone else. Some properly penned chickens. Somebody who actually knows how to take care of animals. Dude, every time I hear that squawking, I'm like, okay, is there an Odin Raven nearby? Or is that just normal background noises? I don't know. Here's something, though. Okay. Oh.
Behind you, brother!
Yeah, okay. Yep. Ow, ow, ow. Wow, they just comboed the shit out of me, man. And I couldn't get out of there. That sucked a lot. Jesus, man. Wow. I'm not going out like that, you little fuckers. Okay, apparently I am. Damn it. Those are Grims? Yeah, that was very grim, now that you mention it. The Grim occupy the I hate this word. Voluminous middle berth in the life cycle of Svartalfheim's hostile gas monsters. Gas monster is just a term I don't like. The teenagers of the species, for lack of a better word... yeah, we've read this. God damn it. Their diving attack has enough force to break your guard. Interrupt it with something well-timed and strong like a thrown weapon attack. I'll try and keep that in mind. I don't know, man. Maybe my memory is off. I feel like these enemies do more damage at this point in the game than they did in the first game. Like, both times I played on hard. And I remember, like, in the very beginning of the first game, I definitely got my ass whooped for, like, an hour or 2 hours. But I feel like I did settle into a pretty good groove for pretty much everything other than those fucking witch enemies. What were they called? Oh, I can't remember the name right now. But you guys remember what I'm talking about. They were like the cackling ghost witch things that would pop up. They'd be like... And they were... Revenants? Were they called Revenants, maybe? They were the worst. We haven't encountered them in this game yet, which I'm super thankful for. But everything else seems to hit really hard. Anyway, like harder than the first game. Just in terms of like damage output. I don't think that like actually fighting them is harder. Like technique wise, you know? Like a lot of times when I get hit, it's usually my fault. I'll own up to that. Because I'm not like the best at this game ever. And I'm a little out of practice. I'm still getting used to it again. But man, just when they do land that hit, it just evaporates my health. There's a nice looking chest right there. And I have no way to get over there that I can see. Probably has something to do with that. Which means we're not going to be able to do it for a while, I bet. And there's really nothing going on over here. At least not that I can see. Alright. I count this area as explored. Let's go find Durlin. Hope he's not a total dickbag. This isn't the way to go. Someday I will not have the worst sense of direction of all time. But it is not this day. This sounds like a merry place.
I think that's him.
He's literally the only dude in here? Alright.
Hello?
Watch yourselves. Apparently, there are intruders about.
Oh, that's us, I think.
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was in just the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours named Durlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Durlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there, and you'll see the safety office just across the river. Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us. And while you travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess.
What mess?
Later, brother.
What? Oh, look, this guy's got a side quest for us. Hit me up, dude. Well, let's read it. I have no idea how to pronounce this guy's name. That A and E symbol, is that like a... Is that a ligature? Like encyclopedia? So it's like Rabe? Maybe? I don't know. I'm completely just making that up. The dwarven proprietor of the tavern in Nidavellir, he was forthcoming with Durlin's location, and also with a bitter anger towards Mimir. His establishment is too small and unwelcoming. I hope he is a better musician than he is a barkeep. Right.
I wish to hear of this mess.
The rig's in the bay. Why don't you ask the condescending skull?
Head, I've got skin. But he's right. I made a mistake. I'd have us shut them down.
In service of Asgard. So what is this? Shut down the mining rigs? Okay. So we're tracking it. I wonder if I'm like supposed to have a compass and maybe I like turned it off in the settings or something. All I can really see this on is my map right now, and I can see it's like way out here. 2 places we haven't gone yet. So, okay. We'll keep going along this path for now then. That was the way out. I've only gone back the way I came about 80 times so far in this series, which is about my average. So, we're doing pretty good there.
Sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
Is that my compass?
It's beautiful. Thanks, Sindri.
It is beautiful, isn't it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your heart desires with it.
Oh, thank
Really?
God.
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
Appreciate it, Sindri. Ask and ye shall receive. Am I right, guys? The Dwarven compass and map can guide Kratos to objectives. Press the left side of the touchpad button to jump to the map. Oh, okay. Little shortcut. So we can... I didn't read that. Track locations on the compass by hovering over them and pressing triangle. Yeah. Press L3 to center on current position. Side panel displays ongoing quest yeah, okay, got it. It won't let me back out of this. Here we go. Follow the gold icon to stay on the path, or track favors blue icons to pin them to the compass.
Come. A boat cannot be far.
Huh. Earlier, Sindri made it sound like Durlin was some sort of rebellion leader. Doesn't sound like anyone's following him.
Was being the key word here, little brother.
I saw a dock back there. Maybe there's a boat we can use to get to Durlin.
Probably. What do you suppose is back here, though? Kratos is too tall for this place. This is hurting my back just watching him do this. Listen, you can even hear him grunting like, This dude can lift trees and fight dragons and shit, and walking like that is the most laboring thing he has ever done. Trying to keep my eye out for ravens. Next time I find one, I gotta try and listen to see if it makes a unique sound, so I can actually know what it sounds like. This game is just like Zelda. Break the vases, get money. Ooh, hello. Mystic Gateway added to the map. Perfect. Now, I'm not sure if I have to actually activate this thing to be able to use it from somewhere else. So I'm just going to do that once. I mean, if it's added to the map, then presumably you don't have to do that. But I just feel better if I do that.
There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
Mayhaps, Mr. Atreus. Mayhaps. This place has a really nice atmosphere. I just love the way this looks. Like, this could be something out of Middle-earth, you know? Especially with that music playing in the background, the nice, relaxing music. The shimmering water, the green leaves. I don't want to leave this place. I like it here.
Ugh, those bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel.
The bay just beyond this tunnel. I mean, obviously we're going to do every side quest we find. We might not do all of them right away. Ooh, there's one of those upgrades I was talking about.
Appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
Okay.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Derlin's place is through that open gate to the left.
Well, I mean,
So,
we're out
which
here.
way do we go?
Well, first we go forward and we
We
grab
can
this.
prepare more before rescuing Tyr. Up to you.
A drink from the dew of the world tree brings lasting benefits. Runic permanently increased by 2. Sweet. Well, we will grab this barrel. And then we will turn around and we will do the side quests. Since they don't seem to have like a level attached, I'm guessing...
Mimir, were you really the one who had those rigs built?
Odin wanted the dwarves under his control, and, well, I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright. A trade agreement of sorts.
So... those were a gift from Odin? To the dwarves? But then the dwarves ended up not liking them for whatever reason? Probably because everything Odin does
Is
is...
it always moral to kill something that's trying to kill you?
Yes.
It's a heavy question, man.
There you have it, lad.
Not for Kratos, though. Just, yes. Gotta love the simplicity of that. I mean, I guess I would agree with that. If something's trying to kill you, you know.
One of the mining rigs is here?
See the smoke above us? That's where we're headed. Let's see if we can't shut it down.
It's like my hero, Captain Malcolm Reynolds, said. If anybody ever tries to kill you, you try and kill them right back. I will beat you to death with my bare hands. Little bastards.
If the dwarves didn't like working for Asgard, couldn't they just quit?
And do what? Their newly built forges poisoned the soil of Svartalfheim. Unable to grow their own food, they had to buy it from Asgard. If they stopped working, they'd be taking food out of their own mouths.
Oh, that's clever. And awful.
Yeah, see, I knew there'd be some kind of catch coming from Odin.